Hey everyone, Hal Bryn here with Trader User Group. I'm really excited about this new educational webinar series that we've got starting next week, Iron Condor Option Strategies. Iron Condor should be part of everybody's core option trading strategy, and that's what we're going to spend our time on in this particular webinar series. What I'd like to do now is just talk a little bit about what we're going to cover during this multi-part educational series. All of our education sessions, as you know, cover anywhere from 3, 4, 5, 6 sessions, each session about an hour and a half for each one of them. Well, what we're going to do in this specific one on iron condors is we're going to define them, and we're going to talk about the components that make up each individual iron condor. Then we're going to talk about the more important aspects of iron condors like trade execution, and by that we're talking about probably one of the key areas for the successful iron condor trader, which is strike selection and how to choose the right strikes for both calls and puts. And you do them slightly differently for calls and puts, and we'll go into details as to why you do that. Then we'll take a look at probably one of the most important things to help define successful iron condors, which is expiration and our time frame that you're going to trade that. Which expiry month are you going to choose? We're going to talk about the ideal underlying securities that you want to look for when you're trading iron condors. We're going to also go into the actual trade management aspects of an iron condor. A lot of people think that iron condors are a set and forget kind of trade, but they're not. We're going to talk about the math. It's all about the math when you've got an iron condor in play. Basically managing the Greeks. You're going to see how Greeks are very, very important to a successful iron condor trader. How you use the Greeks to get into a trade, how you use them to manage the trade, how you use them to get out of the trade. Now, one of the things you're going to use in managing the Greeks is managing your risk. And different people trade condors a different way. But once you understand your risk management, then you can use that to frame all of the information on how you execute your iron condors, as well as which securities you're going to trade iron condors on. And then probably one of the other fun elements of iron condors is trade adjustments. You're going to look at all the various ways that you can adjust trade condors, from the really basic rolling up and rolling down to laddering iron condors, to doing multi-month periods when you lay on condors. So there's a number of different things that you can do when you do this. So we're going to take a look at that. And then Iron Condor Trade Review, which should be really exciting because we're going to get into actually trading some condors and we can trade those along. So we'll include that once we get in towards the end of the Iron Condor webinar series. So we've got a lot of things to cover using Iron Condors. Now, basically, how do I get started with that? Well, first, as I said before, it's going to start Thursday, December 13th, 2012, and when it's going to be 8 p.m. New York time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or New York City time next week on Thursday the 13th. A recording is going to be available for all of our entire series here for the Iron Condor. So there's always going to be a recording available should you miss any one specific series, or if you come in late. We got a lot of people that come in when we're in part 3 or part 4 or after they've all been done. But so you'll be able to watch these recordings at any time or as often as you'd like. Now, for any of you that have already attended prior webinar series, then you'll get a special email that'll give you a voucher code that you can use to discount this current one. But the attendance fee is $50 if you haven't attended any of our webinar series. Now, many people that do attend prior webinar series go on and join our user group, because you'll know that we do a number of these series throughout the year. They're a great learning tool. And if you join our user group, then you'll get all of these are free, of course. So, but otherwise, we welcome you to attend any individual educational series that you'd like to. So attendance fee is $50. As I said, 100% is deductible if you join our group. So once you join our group, after you've seen it and you like it, then I'll take the $50 off of our annual membership fee. So how do I join up? Well, just click on the options below, follow the process, and then that'll get you all set up, and then you'll get a invite for next Thursday evening, 8 p.m. session, New York time. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the inside, everybody. Have a really good one. Bye now.